Here are 8 exciting Coronation Street spoilers for next week, including a prison escape, major surgery and a robbery. Don't go anywhere. Spoiler 1, Mick escapes prison. Realising his family is crumbling, Mick breaks out of prison and heads back to Weatherfield to demand to see his kids and take them on the run. Brody realises that Sally and Tim are taking his sister Joni out for a taster day at Weatherfield High, and quickly calls Mick on his prison burner phone. With some kids quizzing Joni on her parents, Joni's emotional as Sally is called to collect her from school. Mrs. Crawshaw and Daniel worry when Mick turns up at the school and demands to see his daughter. Mick's not happy when he learns Sally's already taken Joni. He then locks Daniel and Mrs. Crawshaw in the office and legs it. He's a man on a mission. Spoiler 2, Mick's back on the street. With Sally deciding to give Joni a tour of the factory, Mick heads to the street followed by Kit. Will Mick be able to escape with his family, or will he put anyone else in danger in the factory? Spoiler 3, Lauren's catching feelings. Lauren invites Ardy round for dinner, apologising for her attitude towards him. Ardy accepts the invite, but doesn't know that Lauren's catching feelings for him. There's more chaos for Ardy in our next spoiler, so stay tuned to find out what happens to him. Spoiler 4, Ardy's threatened in the shop. A masked robber enters the shop and threatens Ardy with a wrench. Ardy then tells Asher that he was forced into opening the safe. With Asher telling Ardy he's not to blame, Ardy tells the police that the robber took $6,000 but they're insured. Bernie senses Ardy's not telling them everything though. And it's not long before Dev returns home ready for updates, but how will he react to the robbery? Spoiler 5, Kit faces surgery. After confronting Mick, Kit is rushed into hospital for life-saving surgery. Sarah, Bernie and Gemma all fear for Kit, with Bernie also worrying about Brody, who hasn't been seen since the other night. Spoiler 6, Ronnie teams up with Kevin. Ronnie tells Debbie to retract her ridiculous offer for number 6, but she won't listen. They've lost out to Carla, but Debbie's desperate to turn things around. Ronnie then informs Kevin that Debbie's set on buying number 6 so that she can be near to him to support him through his cancer treatment. Kevin feels guilty and tells Debbie that she shouldn't be making huge decisions because of his illness. Spoiler 7, Sam's traumatised. Nick tries to speak to Sam about the incident with Mick at school, but Sam won't open up. Hope then tells Nick that Lily hid in a classroom but wouldn't let Sam in. Nick is furious and tries to speak to David about what happened. And finally, spoiler 8, Lisa fails to act. Lisa spots the masked robber and freezes. Carla's baffled and questions why Lisa didn't arrest him. Lisa then fails to discuss the matter. And if you enjoyed this week's Coronation Street spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more Weatherfield news.